right, so today we're up here at Full Pull Diesel up here in Edmond. Our good buddy Tony and Monkey up here, and you have a dually up here that they're working on.
I do, and I haven't seen it in a while, and I haven't seen my Scout either in a while.
Yeah? Oh, I see the Scout.
You do?
Yeah, with that orange interior.
Oh yeah, no, I see. Yeah, no, there it is.
Make everybody happy on this video and just call it orange to get it out of the way.
It's not orange. I'll never call that interior orange because it's bright red.
It's bright as hell.
Yeah.
So,
we have your camera.
Yeah, it's my camera. It's not their TVs or anything.
Yeah.
So, up here at Full Pull Diesel, come to check on the progress.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know how I know that truck don't put in no work? Because it's got a fucking roll pan on it.
So, checking on the progress. They're getting close. We're starting to get some parts in to finish this deal up.
They're getting close. This is my truck right here.
Yeah, it's close. All they lack is finishing up.
It doesn't even look anywhere close to close.
All they lack is finishing up.
I know what close is. That's what all my projects are.
Yeah. All your projects look like this. So,
what's going on over there? Hey, I like that motorhome.
That motorhome is sweet.
Yeah, that thing is sweet.
What about this deal?
What is it?
Durburb.
Oh, a Durburb.
Oh man, whose is that?
Customers.
Man, yeah, no, I like that.
And it's white.
Yeah. No, Aaron needs one of these. Do they want to sell this deal?
He just bought it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Man, that deal's awesome.
It's a guy in Texas that built this and another one that we work on.
Oh, he built them?
Yeah, there's a
guy
guy
if he builds them, then he sells them.
Buddy. The dog's so cool.
What are you doing? Whoa. Oh.
Lucky dog.
Yep.
She likes
Never
the
get
camera.
any attention, do you?
No. Just starved.
Yeah, you guys got some food. Look at these two fat guys.
Yeah.
I know they got some food. Yeah, no,
So-
that thing's cool.
You blew this rig up one night coming home from race night.
You know, whatever.
They say you're hard on
Look,
shit.
I'm having a hard time.
If that's coming from
Look, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time dealing with that too. I don't know how to. I don't know how.
Well,
I don't know whether to go fuck you and walk out or.
It's
or
coming
what.
from Monkey and Tony,
I
two
know.
people that are harder on anything than anyone.
So we get here, and I talked to Tony about everything. He's like, "Man, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody tear up first gear clutches in one of these." And I'm going, this is my baby. I feel like I'm not hard on it.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I always tell you that you're hard on shit, but now they're telling me that I'm hard on shit. And I know how you always go, whatever, man. Like, you're not hard on shit, because that's exactly what I'm saying to them.
Yep.
I feel like this is my rig that I know I have to have forever. I'll probably never buy another dually, because that's why we went ahead and put all good parts back in this Duramax, because I'm gonna have this thing forever. Like, it rides like I want, it looks like I want, all my kicker stuff inside is what I want, and now the engine and transmission that Tony just rebuilt. I didn't even talk to him about the transmission. Obviously, I was hard on it.
Just
I
needed
tore it
it.
up. It needed a new transmission.
Tony just thought, man, he knows he's hard on this. I'm gonna make it so he can be hard on
Look,
it.
he knows he's hard on it. It ain't no surprise to him. He knows, you know. So,
Yep.
you know, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit of. What do they say? The first step is admitting it.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. We're still in denial.
I'm still in denial stage. So
they got the old LML over here on the stand.
Man. Yeah.
All rebuilt.
Look at this, man. We had to incorporate some of our race car people into the Duramax stuff. So, man, the guys over at ATI got us this deal, which, man, I didn't realize. I didn't know they were so hard to get right now.
It turns out they are hard to get.
Turns out these things right here are
they're a hot commodity.
They are. They are. Obviously, there's a lot of people building these things. And I guess for the certain crank, whichever one this one is, because they changed it.
The LBZ or the LLY.
Monkey!
LB7.
Oh, hey, buddy. He's over there. We need some knowledge.
Oh, well, this is your knowledge guy.
Okay. So whenever we got this ATI dampener,
Yes, sir.
it is not for this motor.
It is not an LML deal.
Okay. This motor is a LML.
But it's LB7 crank.
This crank is a LB7
with Wagler rods.
Wagler rods. Wow.
Yeah.
Wagler rods.
Say that 3 times fast.
Competition product.
Everybody. Okay, so
Never heard of that.
why did we do that? Everybody. Why did we do that?
Because you're hard on
Because you're hard on shit.
This is essentially
They're
the
full
same
of shit,
build
aren't
that's
they?
in the
Aren't
engine.
they?
The black truck you guys borrowed?
Yeah.
It's the same build, basically.
That black truck is
I
badass.
was afraid I was going to break that every time I gave it gas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's Kenna's truck.
Whenever we
I know,
tore
I
that
don't want to
in,
break it.
whenever we tore into this transmission, that's why we figured you wanted to give it back. We're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, no, he's hard on shit. That's probably why we wanted to give that truck back so bad.
We've got the receipts in the build room too.
So what all did we do to this to make it, you know, to where Monkey and Phantom can drive it? Because they're shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if anything's gonna fix those two
I know,
guys,
I know,
but
especially Monkey.
Well, your best saving grace is that we did a CP3 conversion.
I was about to say.
Oh
That's,
yeah, no, we did the CP3 conversion.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we can show them that deal.
So the fuel system was okay on this deal, or did we tear it up?
it had a broke piston. Typically, what happens is the CP4 starts coming apart.
There's a lot of people on our YouTube that ask, for sure, no doubt about it, that's what happened, you had a broke piston.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
The
Your
engine's
block's
right
over here,
if y'all want to look at it.
and it's got a big hole in it. Like it was fixing to go.
Yeah.
Like,
So it was worse than mine when I spun the bearing. And
Yeah.
oh wow.
close.
See, because he's hard on shit.
yeah, I know.
Wasn't that his truck?
What?
Oh yeah, the transmission was the same way.
Yeah.
So we went with the, we got rid of the CP4 pump, which is the stuff that runs all the shit through the fuel systems.
Yep.
And then you gotta completely,
And S&S Diesel Motorsports offers a drop-in kit. Like this thing, no tuning required, nothing. You drop it in. The FCA's calibrated to the factory calibration, so there's no need for tuning or anything. It's just a drop-in kit.
and then we went ahead and got injectors from them too,
Yep.
right?
Yes, sir.
What are those, like 10 over or something?
10% over Towmasters, yeah. They're between 10 and 15% over.
That way we can really.
Well, yeah, you don't want to give him too much power because he's hard on
That's
shit.
right, yeah.
Right.
I don't need like no compound turbo or nothing, you know.
I mean, we can.
No.
A 10 to 15% over injector is going to be a lot better for towing anyway, because you'll get not as bad fuel mileage as like a 30 or something.
Kind of like we did Aaron's 30s, and you're like, man, this fuel mileage went down. I was like, yep, about 30%.
We used to be able to make it on one tank of fuel the 7 hours up to Angel Fire, and now we can't.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That was one of the
yeah.
coolest things about that.
It was.
The sacrifice is the power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little 6.0 needed all the help it could
This one's
get.
not bad. Yeah, the Towmasters is what I've got in my Duramax.
How's that thing running?
Man, fucking phenomenal. Every time it runs great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until it don't.
Yeah, it ran great until it didn't. That was for sure.
Well, that's cool, man.
So-
So we're not back for long. We actually leave town again tomorrow. We just wanted to stop by here and check this thing out before we leave town again. We're gonna
Well-
be gone for 6 weeks. Monkey is
Yeah.
Monkey is gonna run the shit out of this thing while we're gone.
Yeah.
And he will break it and fix it
How long
probably
you
3
gonna be
times.
gone? 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
Oh yeah, we can use it to move into my new place.
There you go.
Yeah. By the time I get home.
Is your trailer gonna be empty?
Yeah. Which trailer are you taking with you?
So it's kind of cool that we get to come up here and check out the S&S stuff because that's all stuff that's kind of hidden in the motor that you don't necessarily get to see. So it's kind of cool
And I
that
don't even know what it all looks like.
Yeah,
Like
so-
I am not a.
I am
a
not
diesel
either.
person
I am
at
not
all.
either. Not even kind of.
I don't like to get that dirty.
Yeah.
Phantom tried to burn his truck down at one point in time because he wasn't a diesel.
That was like the first time Monkey ever worked on a diesel.
I was like, yeah, no, you're not driving this home.
It caused a big fight and
Man,
everything.
that did cause a big fight. Man, that did too. I forgot
Punches were
about
thrown.
that. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's cool to come up here, check that out, see that new converter. I don't think that thing came with a purple converter.
No,
So-
we got our buddies over at ATS to throw in a converter, and we did a built trans for you guys.
And that's a transmission, like you actually build the transmission like here in the shop.
I've watched him do it in
Same,
the
same.
room before.
Just
It was
dirty.
pretty cool. And I still didn't know anything about it. I was, that's cool.
Man,
You know?
is that going to wash off? or-
Yeah. So this is what you do every day,
Yeah.
you know, with all the mud and
Yeah.
grease and dirt
Yep.
and man, I didn't realize that there's so much. Like you walk in here and this looks like a 9-month project.
Nope.
And all they like,
I mean, it's been here for 4, so we're right on schedule, really.
yeah.
You know, COVID, man, getting them parts.
It has played hell.
Man,
It's-
it's not that bad under here.
It's really not.
Somebody's taking
For
pretty good care of this
a
deal.
northern truck.
As hard as he is on it, he takes care of it.
Especially for a Canadian truck,
Yeah.
it's not that bad, huh?
I know.
I kind of figured that there might be some rust or something under it. The only reason I was, iffy on just throwing a motor in this thing and getting rid of it, but
Well,
I
that and all
can't
the labels
replace
are
it.
in French.
Everything's in French
Nah.
in this deal.
Can't read anything.
I know.
I don't know how to be safe in this truck.
I know. Did you look at
The visors?
the manual? Oh, the visors are too?
Yeah.
I never even looked at it. The first time I got this truck on the way home, I was trying to figure out there's two different things that I've noticed on this truck that are just non-American. I don't know how else to put it. I cannot turn the headlights off on this truck, no matter what. You can turn them off like you normally do. As soon as you put it in drive, headlights come on. And I guess that is a law in Canada. You cannot not have headlights on.
Not have a moving vehicle.
So they
Normally,
changed.
You can set the parking brake on the other ones and it'll shut it off.
Yeah,
This one
they're
won't.
nothing. And then the other thing is the exit seating or whatever. Like
Oh,
as soon
yeah.
as you kill the truck, the seat goes all the way back, mirrors go down, and there's nothing you can do. So every time I get back in this truck, I have to hit the seat deal to adjust to get it back to where I want it.
Program that in the
Yeah,
body.
do
control, though.
a American
Oh
body
God, I
control
hate
module.
it. I hate that deal.
Didn't it have an issue with the body control and the wipers and shit were staying
Yes.
That was a Jake problem.
Okay.
Like Jake even told me that he fixed it all and even told me that it was his fault.
on? Okay.
So, but I've never even really looked at all the work that Jake did here.
Yeah,
Jake
no,
out at
this
Fat
is
Fabs
phenomenal.
lowered this truck and he airbagged the back. So he came in here and he told me what he did. He moved all this stuff up, made all the angles and everything right after he lowered it. And Monkey said that, which I'm not
Like it got the
surprised
Monkey
because
seal of approval.
if Monkey says this is amazing job,
Yeah.
it's got to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Not that Monkey couldn't have done a better job, but
But Jake did a good job.
Jake's job is sufficient.
It has worked.
Yeah, hey, and we've been all
Dude,
over
the
country.
truck ride's
And I
amazing.
mean, that's the one best thing about this truck is it is the absolute best riding truck we've
That's
ever.
why I don't want
Yeah,
to get rid of
no,
it, man. Like,
there's no way.
So there was one thing that obviously was a problem with this deal, and now hopefully it's not going to be. And I guess something else that was about to be a problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
these motorsports pistons we
So
run
now I can be hard on it.
950.
Is that what y'all are saying?
EGTs are what kills them. That's what kills them. It's just monitoring
But
that.
hey, going up and down hills and stuff, man, I downshift this deal every time.
You've got-
Even if I pull a small hill, I'll downshift it to fifth. You know, like I don't lug it going
Keep
up
the
hills.
RPMs up. As long as air's moving, it'll stay cool.
Yeah, and that's what I do. I don't set the cruise for the simple fact.
Right, and that's one big misconception about diesels, especially V8s. You know, all the inline guys and the over-the-road guys, they want to drag them down to 1,800 RPMs. You're just making heat. It's
Yeah.
a giant air pump. Move air, it'll cool down.
That's why even in my big rig, like I've learned a lot in the 42,000 miles that we've driven that deal around the country in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I can't manually downshift that, even though you're supposed to be able to. I think that there's a problem with my deal. I don't know. Anyways, I try to keep the RPMs above 2,000 all the time. And if it's not, I can like hammer the throttle a couple of times and it'll eventually downshift itself. But I'll do that 2 or 3 times, it'll downshift itself, and then there is a manual and you can push the manual deal, and then there's an up and down arrows. You would think that
We
that's
tried
how
it
you
one
do
time and it got stuck.
I tried it one time and it got stuck, and I had to kill the motor, and then a couple of
No,
times.
I missed 2 red lights whenever I drove from here to your house because it got stuck, and I was like, well, all right then, I'm gonna wait, and it's still just blinking, like it was just waiting.
Lexus does that too.
I know. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes though, if you let out all the way on the clutch, sit there for a second, rev it up a couple times, then push it back in. Like,
Yeah, no, I didn't have 42,000 miles under my belt in that deal. I was
Yeah.
like,
No,
Hey,
I
it
know
takes some
all the
I
practice.
was 30 miles into this rig.
I know all the tricks
Yeah, I
now.
know.
So I've never missed a red light. It hadn't waited that long.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you take it out of gear at a red light?
I didn't take it out of gear. It was stuck in whenever I crept forward a little bit.
It never actually came to a complete
never-
stop.
Yeah, so it never actually went down to first all the way. It was in like 3rd or 4th gear, and that was it.
Oh, I've never had that happen.
Yeah, no, it was just sitting there. I was like, it was blinking.
Because it takes off in second.
Yeah, it was just blinking.
I've never seen first on it. I'm not even sure if it has a first.
Yeah. Second could be first. It could just be a 9
Second
speed.
is first. They just named it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's a 13 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I try not to build heat in them, and I don't know, man. It's just weird. Whenever that thing blew up, man, we were just watching a movie, cruising. I bet I was doing 75. You know, we didn't hit no hills or nothing, and then just boom. I knew exactly what happened though. As soon as it happened.
Either
Same.
a crank or a piston.
As soon as it happened.
But
I
yeah,
kicked it
same.
into neutral, I revved it up just a little bit.
And it just
I
went,
felt the whole fucking truck shaking. I went, oh man.
It was late. It was full. Like we just got
It
our
was like
ass
4
whipped
o'clock
2
in
or
the
3
morning.
times that
We had
night.
just lost twice in the OG.
It was a rough night.
It was.
It'd already been a rough week.
Oh yeah, shit. Logan, it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lunchtime.
Yep. So
Man, that thing's got it. How much does that thing weigh?
It's a lot more than your small
Probably
walk, that's for
950
sure.
pounds with the turbo and everything.
Yeah, no. I was
Wow.
gonna say, my little
It'll
truck
be
on the
close
way
to
up
its
here, I
house,
was
yeah.
not happy.
Yeah, and it was only half of that. It was only heads and block.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all have added a few things since then.
just a couple.
Oh yeah. We can fully assemble it.
Is this
on
the water pump that looks like a turbo?
Yep.
Yep.
That is the water pump.
Turbocharges the water.
Wow.
And good thing about this balancer is you can actually get the water pump off without having to take the balancer off.
Oh, the other one you can't?
Yeah,
Yeah, the other
What's the
one's
stock
not
ones
in.
look like?
huge. It's about another.
you got your underdrive pulley.
So the factory ones, they cut it back on the back so you can get this bolt out of here now. I don't know if they did it intentional, but thank you.
If not,
API.
good job. I'm sure they did it on
It's the only
purpose.
reason mine has one.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. Man, it's a big pan on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
2.5
Whole lot of
gallons.
Stuff going on under here. I know that. And you know when Jake did all this, he had to get rid of
Yeah,
it. He
no, I had to
all
move
this
all
stuff.
kinds of stuff.
Hell, dude. This ain't even a big pan.
Oh yeah.
Fords are like 14 quarts.
Yeah, they're huge.
What's the one on the toter? Like 3 gallons, 4 gallons?
I don't know.
A bunch.
I don't know.
Change a little in that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we did it once when you first got
Yeah,
it. We
yeah.
changed it when you first got it. I think it holds
Now
5 or
just
6
do it on the
gallons.
road.
Yeah.
By 5s.
Preventative.
By what?
5 gallon buckets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about 5,000 miles.
Yeah, I was like-
I've been going 10.
Yeah, we've been doubling up on the fives.
Okay?
We've been doubling up on the fives.
Yeah, yeah.
I always say oil's cheap, engines are expensive. So.
And you're not wrong. So they're coming along on it. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be done while we're on the road. That way they can test it out and
Yeah.
all that good
I have to
stuff.
get
so.
another truck in this spot. It better
Yeah.
be done. There's a lot of trucks outside.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, they are full up.
Yeah.
No, this
We
deal-
talked about that on the way in here. I said, I don't understand how nobody, there's a big field right out here, man. Somebody needs to make a parking lot.
I mean, something would be nice.
Man. There are just trucks everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And I definitely don't want y'all to be bringing my Wagoneer up here until you're.
Well, we
Get the
gonna,
Scout
we
out.
gonna
I don't want 3 trucks
We gonna
up here.
fleet this whole deal.
I don't want the 3 trucks. I'm gonna have a section of this shop.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have that big old trailer up there and haul your whole fleet back home.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna have. Yeah. If you need to drop the Scout off and swap it with the Wagoneer, then I'm cool. But
Yeah.
nah, don't. I wouldn't even worry about that deal. But yeah, no. I mean, this looks like a 6-month project to us, but obviously to people who know what they're doing on this deal, it's a couple-day deal.
Yeah.
That'll be run by the end of the week.
There you go.
There you go.
I
And
miss
then
this deal.
after that, we gotta take it. You want us to drop it off at Jake's, right?
As long as you don't raise the bags up or down, it's not a big deal.
I didn't know if you wanted it done before you got back, kind of deal.
I mean, he acted like it was a
Quick.
30-minute fucking deal. Like he gets underneath it, cuts 2 wires, plugs in another block. Because right now, one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
blocks, one of the blocks is leaking, is what's happening. And whenever I've got one switch for the 2 bags in the back, even though the
So it just slowly bleeds down and it,
no, it raises faster. One side raises faster than the other, and so then it drives around like this. And it bothers the hell out of me.
I bet.
So to get it like that, what I had to do was I unplugged one of the airbags, the one that goes up really fast, and then I had Phantom hit it, and then this side got about halfway full before I ever plugged in the other side, and then they went up the same.
Huh.
Hey, and how long's it been sitting like that? And it's pretty level already.
Yeah, we haven't messed with it, so.
Like, because there's no leaks in it.
Yep.
Everything's
It's
pretty.
just- yeah.
Everything's pretty level. So I'd be able to tell right now with just the height of the bed, it still looks pretty good. I did that the day that we blew it up. I love the parking lot.
Yep.
Got it leveled and then blew it up.
Got
Yep.
it
Stopped
leveled,
and got us some
and then it was
salads,
hard
leveled
on
the
it,
truck out, and
it
then
was hard on it on the
boom.
way home. You know,
Yeah.
hard on the Nova, hard
Yeah.
on the truck, all that stuff.
Yep.
And I lost with both of them,
Ugh.
but
At least your rear end didn't fall out on you.
well,
Man,
not yet.
that was a sketchy day.
Yeah. On my old dually?
Yeah.
That was a weird phone call.
It was.
What happened?
Hang on.
So one time, a long time ago, my old dually, the bag dually, Monkey in Kentucky. No, it was you two.
No, it was
No,
Monkey in
me.
Kentucky. Me and you
Okay,
stayed
you
back
in
to
Kentucky.
finish the
Yeah.
race.
That's right.
Yeah, y'all stayed in Texas and did that next day.
That's right. And you guys took the truck and trailer home. So y'all were pulling that thing home, and the whole rear end fell out of the
Like
dually.
the enclosed trailer, the old Nova, your whole life in one rig, and the rear end just twisted right out from underneath me.
Yeah, it did.
Here's what you're hard on.
Seats, buddy.
This is the data.
These are the C3s. These are the C5s. So this is low gear.
to me. I take it this isn't supposed to be that
That
black.
one probably
No.
shouldn't be that black.
And this probably shouldn't be like that either.
But in that particular pack, we add, it has 7 clutches in it now versus 4, so you'd be good to go.
Yeah. Right on. See? There.
Fixed.
He can fit.
Shawn proofed.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey, that one in Kenny's truck you guys borrowed's got 300,000 miles on it. That transmission does.
And Monkeys drove it a little bit too, huh?
Man.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I just took it not long ago.
Yep. That is the loaner.
Yeah.
That truck's badass.
Yeah, I know it is.
Dominator borrowed it?
Man, and he didn't fuck it up.
No. Well, not too bad.
That's not what I said.
Yeah. Man, so much shit under here.
There is a lot.
Okay, well, we got a lot to do. We're gonna go home. We're gonna get the car loaded up. We still gotta mess with the parachutes. Get
Parachutes.
the car loaded up. Get everything that we need. Our whole lives for the next
when
6.
you were on fire?
One of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
You need,
I try to get that thing stopped.
yeah,
We had one of them pinned though.
Of course. We weren't planning on stopping that fast.
Why you was on fire? Why you was on fire? Did you pull that chute? Hell yeah.
Well, yeah.
Didn't melt that chute?
I pulled that chute early that pass too. As soon as I knew I came around him, I was on it.
Yep. Yep. So I guess we'll go home and finish that deal and
Finish
get on the
that deal,
road.
load everything, and then we roll out tomorrow.
Perfect. Sounds good.
So,
I'll swing by.
okay. Well, let me know if y'all need anything. Tony, if you need anything, let me know. You know, aside from $1 million or whatever.
Man, I was just about to say.
Yeah.
That check hasn't
Just
cleared
that-
yet.
No. No.
It's
Mine's
not going
good.
to.
I wrote a couple in the bank, keep sending them back. I
Yeah.
was like, I'll try again tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. One of these days that check will clear.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just got to hit it at the right time.
Keep on working.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
A little update on the 55 here.
Yeah.
Starting to take shape.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a car again, man. I'm excited. Not to mention everything that they've done up here is hands down better than what it was before.
Oh, for sure.
So we every time we walk by this buku thing sitting in the shop here, we're like, Jesus, that thing's big. So we thought, let's take it out, let's make sure it fits. Sure enough, it doesn't. So you can see the new firewall that we put in this deal is a 4-inch setback. Ish. Yeah,
somewhere in there.
4
Yeah,
inch, somewhere
yeah.
around there. Setback. So that set the whole motor back that far, and now we're gonna hit here. But luckily, none of this is put on yet. We just notched this right here out a little bit, which honestly, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah. I mean, no more of a deal than it was to scab these Nova frame rails onto this 55 Chevy.
and everything else.
Yeah.
You know, so it's worth it to have the motor back that far for me.
Absolutely.
So
Especially when we're trying to small tire race this thing.
yes.
Get all that weight back there on them little tires.
Well, and like they were just talking about, Don was just talking about how long of a wheelbase this deal is anyways. It's
Yep.
over 115. So we're going to need to get some weight on the back tire and, you know, ladder bar deal, so it's not
And just,
it ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But every little bit helps.
for sure.
So
Yeah, man, Don and Dusty they've done a really nice job on this thing so far. Like you said, the new firewall. Richard got all the new pieces in here that were messed up in the incident. Man, it's coming together. We're gonna be able to reuse our stainless works headers that Monkey built. It sounds like, so that's cool.
just a couple of tubes that are going to have to be changed. This one got beat up pretty good in the crash, and this one got beat up pretty good in the crash. Other than that, Don and Dusty both said that they slid in and fit like a dream. So
Awesome.
That's good. We've been so busy gone doing the MPK stuff that I forget how excited I am about this being done again.
Well, and then like this weekend when you were messing with my truck, like I could see it in your eyes, like whenever you talk about it, because you got a pretty good handle on my truck really quick, and then this thing's gonna be even faster than my truck. So, like,
This thing's gonna be dumb.
yeah, like it's gonna be cool. I can't wait till they're finished up with it and we can do our thing with it again.
Me too, man. So this winter we've got. It's like
We're gonna be
have to
busy.
go back to MPK just to take a break.
Yeah.
After this winter.
Yo,
We got a whole lot of stuff to do, and it's gonna be, but it's stuff that I'm excited to do.
for sure.
So the donk, we've got a shitload of stuff to do to Aiden's truck. We're probably gonna put a motor in it and a 4L80 over the winter. We still got to finish the K5. We've got the 454.
Oh yeah, the big man. Yeah,
We got parts in for that.
we did. We finally got the Holly in for it.
If they're gonna have a SEMA, we still have the donk. The blue,
Yep.
baby blue car.
Yeah, the
to
blue
take to it.
75.
We still got a lot of stuff to do to it. Every day we're taking parts out to Dad, and Dad's already doing the body work on all of those. So, but this is still got the OG. We got a lot of stuff to do to the OG.
Oh man, there's 100 messages or 100 comments every time we post a video about people wanting to update on the OG.
We may just have to update everybody over the winter because we really thought that we were going to race it again this season.
We figured we'd be racing it right now.
Yes, and if we're not racing it again this season because MPK is taking so long to do, then before winter we'll just have to update everybody while we're out testing it.
Yep.
So
The update for y'all is it's badass.
ideally it would be to go to a track like Bradenton, like we did last time with the MPK car, and get it all lined out.
Yep.
So, and then after that, get it back on the street. It's where it's going to be happiest.
For sure.
It's where I'll be happiest.
For sure.
So, anyways, man, yeah, no, this. Oh,
Yeah, man, it's coming together. They're doing an awesome job on it. They got the new QA1 Mod Series shocks mounted on it. We got these. They didn't fit our configuration before, so luckily Richard crashed it and we can use them now.
yeah.
There's always a silver lining here.
Yeah. Well, the silver lining on this is we ported the heads while everything was apart. The motors moved back. The suspension in the front is hands down better. Everything about this will be better than what it was.
We're losing weight. The motor moved back. We'll put the weight that is there back where we need it. I don't know, man. Like you said, everything's just going to be better now.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm excited.
Yeah. So that's where we are with the 55. Get a lot of questions about updates on it. This is it. So, as they get further along, we'll come back out here, check it out, and let y'all see it.
Well, as we get back in town.
Yeah, we're fixing to be gone for 6 weeks, so it could be a while, but yep, this is it.